the from where I sit, I see speed as a massive issue. You know, in terms of how fast are we to design clinical trials, how fast are we to get the regulators on board, and then obviously there is a time that we need to run the clinical trial. But then at the end of it, what happens once the clinical trial is complete? How fast are we to actually understand the results and then share them with the regulators for a yea or nay?
Mm.
And I think in all of those, if you look at it traditionally, all of these activities are fairly slow. If you look at the latter end where you finish a clinical trial, and that is a point where what you have is a data lock, where you've completed your trial, and now you lock the data, and then you start to analyze it in its completeness. And from there onwards, up until writing a full report, submitting it to the regulator, it takes months, years in some cases. And that's time wasted for the company. And it's time wasted for the patients. You can't get that drug to the patient. So automation in those particular areas, bringing some sort of standardization in those particular areas for companies to move fast, but then for regulators to understand what the companies did, is extremely important. And I think this particular guidelines, they speak to quite a lot of that.